Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Crafty Author. My name is Anissa, and today what we are going to talk about is different types of fabric. I get asked a lot of questions about different kinds of fabric, and so I am going to show you some of the fabrics that I have. And I'm sorry, my dog is freaking out because the neighbor is having her hot tub worked on. So if you hear her barking or growling, that is why. Excuse me. So, all right, we're going to get right into it. This video will probably be very short today. Just want to let you know that because we are just going to talk about the different kinds of fabric. I am knee-deep into quilting a quilt, and so I did not want to go ahead and start a brand new project at this time. The next project will be, I will be showing you how to cut fabric. So that'll be the next video. But anyway, we're going to get started. So there are a lot of different pre-cuts that you can buy on the market, and sometimes they're called different things. So for instance, I have this little pack of 2.5-inch mini squares that I picked up from Missouri Star Quilt Company. This is also commonly referred to as a mini charm pack. So 2.5-inch square, already pre-cut. You can use this to sew directly into a quilt, or you can use it to snowball the edge of a quilt. And snowballing is something different that I will have to show you at some point, how you snowball a quilt. But anyway, just know that that's what these are used for commonly. And so there is that. The next thing I want to show you is, these are called skinny strips. These are 1.5-inch strips. Also commonly used, the term used for these is a honey bun. So if you hear of quilters referring to a honey bun, that's what they're talking about. They're 1.5-inch strips that are already pre-cut for you. They're wonderful, by the way. I highly recommend those. I love them. The next one, you're probably very familiar with it, and you've probably heard the term used quite a bit, but these are 2.5-inch strips. These are by Moda. All three of these were by Moda, and I did get them all three from Missouri Star. This is called a jelly roll, and these come in an array of colors and designs, and different designers design these. I just picked up the straight white because that's what I need, but I have several jelly rolls that I work with, and I really do enjoy using them. It makes quilting go a lot faster. It's a lot easier when you go to cut your quilt. It comes out a little more even, more than if I would just sit here and cut 2.5-inch strips all the time, because sometimes you get tired and you go off a little bit and your cut's messed up, so then you have to go and recut more. These are perfect. They're quilter's best friend. The next one that I have is called a charm pack. So these are 5x5-inch squares, and you can sew them together, cut them, place them in quilts. You've seen me use, I believe, this pattern in a baby quilt. It turned out absolutely gorgeous, and I just used these little charm packs. I love charm packs. I love pre-cuts. I just love a pre-cut. Sometimes you can pick up fabric samplers like this one, another Riley Blake sampler. You've seen me do a lot of things with samplers, in particular these Riley Blake samplers that were designed for the Cricut machine, but I like to cut them and use them in various different projects. And this is just, it's just 5 pieces of fabric, 12 by 26, okay? This particular pattern is Aqua Hello Main, White Hello Floral, Aqua Hello Dots, Riley White Solid, and Pink Hello Medallion. That's the colors, in case you want to look them up and see if anybody has them. There's that. This next one, these are 10 by 10 inch squares. This is called a layer cake. So again, if you hear quilters referring to layer cakes, this is what they're referring to, 10 by 10 inch squares. And that one is called Once Upon a Rhyme, if you want to see if Riley Blake has that pattern, if you like it. This is another, just a little fabric bundle that I picked up from Joann's. I don't know who the designer is on this. It's just a cute little bundle with little elephants, little zoo animals, and polka dots. It measures 18 by 21 inches, which I believe is a fat quarter. But they put them in these little bundles of 5, I believe. Yes, 5. And you can make an entire baby quilt out of one of these fabric bundles. The next thing that I want to show you are these fusible fabric fat sticks. Now you can pick, this is a Cricut product that I ordered and Riley Blake designed it. So you can obviously pick up these fusible fabric fat sticks from anybody who carries a Riley Blake pattern, I'm assuming. I don't know for sure. Each piece measures 12 by 21 and there's 4 pieces in this bundle. I'm not saying that you could get it in a bundle, but you could probably definitely get it individual. Again, not 100% positive on that. But what this is used for, and what I like to use it for, is for applique. So on the back, it has like a kind of like a sticky backing almost, but not, it's not sticky, but like almost a rubbery backing. So you cut out your applique design that you want to put on your fabric, and then you would iron this on, and then you have your design on there, and then you can stitch around it with a satin stitch or a zigzag stitch to do your applique. The next one that I have is a fat quarter bundle, and you can see that there are a lot of fat quarters inside of this. I think it's 18 by 21. I'm not positive. I haven't measured it out, and I have not opened this, as you can see. But anyway, so this would make actually probably a pretty large quilt if you know, these fat bundles. And there are a lot of places online and even at your regular quilt stores or even like a Joann's, they do carry fat quarter bundles. So there's that. Here's another one. I just like the colors, so I wanted to just show you the different colors. I really like these colors. They're really pretty. Okay. The next one, as I'm building up in front of myself, is this is a quilt kit. Okay. This comes with all the fabric that you'll need to make a specific quilt pattern. So all your fabric is in here. Now you have to cut the pieces yourself sometimes, and sometimes they will come pre-cut. So it depends on what fabric, or I'm sorry, what kit you choose. So you need to pay attention if you're going to do something like this, okay? This one is for the Cricut. I bought a bunch of these when they had them on sale, so that's why I have a lot of Cricut stuff, fabric, but I use it in other projects. But you can see the different patterns that you can make. And over here it's telling me how much fabric I have of each. And last but not least, I got this from Missouri Star Quilt Company. I just purchased this like a week ago because I love this fabric. I think it is so cute. This is what you call yardage. This is what I think most people are more familiar with. You go to the cutting count, you pick out your fabric, you go to the cutting counter, and you have them cut for you. You have them cut you a yard, 2 yards, 3 yards, whatever. But this is what yardage looks like. And so this is what you cut on your own. And you can cut your yardage the same as you could cut a fat quarter, you could cut the 2.5-inch squares, you could do mini charm pack if you want to, create your own. You'll need more yardage, but you can do that. You can cut the skinny strips, a honey bun, you could do 2.5-inch strips, you can cut the 5-inch squares, you can cut 10-inch squares. But you have to make sure you have enough fabric to make your project. So if you're making a quilt, you're gonna want more than 1 yard of fabric, of course. So that is really it for the fabric part of what I have. And I do love my pre-cut fabrics, and I hope that you will give them a try because they really are a time saver, and they work really, really well. So that is it for me today. I hope you enjoyed learning about the different types of fabric and what they're called. And if you would like to follow me on social media, the links are down below in the description box. Be sure to like this video, and if you're not subscribed yet, I'd love to have you, so please subscribe and hit the little bell so that you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. I do currently have a giveaway going on for a Crafty Author coffee mug. So if you're interested in that, please visit Sewing Talk Tuesday's video for information on that. That would be for June 18th, 2019. The giveaway ends July 1st, 2019. That's when the winner will be announced. And keep on crafting. And I will see you guys on Sewing Talk Tuesday of next week. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.